scaling up the existing MSME. That is why government of Kerala has declared a new program, that is Mission Thousands. Enhancing the turnover of the existing MSMEs as around 100 crores. That is, our target is to transform 1,000 MSMEs as a 100 crore, average 100 crore turnover industries. That means 1 lakh crore turnover industries, 1,000 industries in the state of Kerala. The last 2 years back, we have declared plantation as an industry, and we have established a plantation directorate, first time in the country, and we are trying to utilizing the technology to increase the productivity in plantation sector, and also we are focusing on value addition in this sector. We are trying to strengthen the ecosystem for food processing industry. We are having a thriving ecosystem for industries in the state of Kerala. Anybody can start an industry in the state of Kerala without any licenses for 3 years. If the investment is up to 50 crore rupees, that is MSME. And for large investment, recently our Legislative Assembly has passed a new act to form a bureau for giving composite license within 7 days after submitting the application with all relevant documents. And for addressing the grievances, the Legislative Assembly has passed a new law, that is to establish a statutory grievance address mechanism to take a decision on the grievances of the investors within 30 days. A stipulated time is there, and the decision should be implemented within 15 days, and it is binding to all officers irrespective of which department they belong to. Third, there is concern about surprise inspections by the officials from different departments. That is why first time in the country we have established a centralized inspection system, cases, a software-based inspection system. No subjective things is involving in the inspection mechanism. It is decided by the software, and the officers should upload the inspection report within 48 hours to the public domain and to hand over to the investees. This is the step to ensure the transparency of the bureaucratic system in the state of Kerala. Then for food processing industries, we are focusing on research and technology. Actually, we have a Central Marine Fisheries Institute, CMFRI, and Indian Institute of Spices Research, IISR, and Kerala University of Fisheries and Ocean Studies, Central Tuber Crops Research Institute, CTCRI, Central Plantation Crop Research Institute, CPCRI, Tropical Botanical Garden Research Institute, TBGRI, as well as Kerala Agricultural University. And with 2 weeks back, the cabinet has decided to establish a new center of excellence on nutraceuticals under the chairmanship of Honorable Chief Minister and Industries Minister as the Vice Chairman, and consisting of the representatives of stakeholders and academia and representatives of industries. And Kerala is the home of 75% of India's EU certified seafood units, 5 state-of-the-art food processing parks, 2 mega food parks, 14 food production clusters, and 10 mini food parks, and new spices parks in Idukki districts in Kerala. So small in size, Kerala is very fertile land with a diverse range of crops, providing numerous opportunities for value addition. Kerala is the global hub of spice processing. The world's largest companies on oleoresin manufacturing, that is from Kerala, and recently some good initiatives or takeovers or joint ventures or acquisition in the food processing sector, with the key ones being Wipro, Brahmins, Orkala Eastern, Orkala Ake, Mane and Kangur. These are some of them. These show the improvement or development of the food processing industry in the state of Kerala. And production side also, we are producing 90% of the cardamom of the country and 20% of the coffee of the country. Now Mr. Sridhar Tirupati has mentioned about the coffee speciality of Andhra. We have decided to establish the first carbon neutral coffee park of the country in Wayanad with the help of Netherlands. We are trying to promote the advancement of this coffee from Wayanad and some parts of Idiki, that is Malabar coffee. We are trying to branding that is Malabar coffee. And Kerala branding is also one initiative by the government to give Make in Kerala a logo. Then it will give further value addition for the products in the markets. The state is not just a paradise for tourists but also a land of boundless opportunities for business, entrepreneurs and innovators. And we have a very good startup ecosystem. Recently, government has decided to extend all the facilities and incentives which is enjoying by the IT startups to all other startups, including manufacturing sector, startup in the food processing sector also. Our startup ecosystem is one of the best in the South Asia. Now we have decided to establish Campus Industrial Park, a novel initiative by the government. Then the students can work in the factories. The first priority should be given to the result output of the higher education institution, second to the projects of the faculty of the higher education institution, third to the alumni of that institute, and fourth to other industry investors for establishing industries which is permissible in that area as per the according laws and acts. The students can work there. If a food technology student is working in a food processing unit in the campus industrial park, she or he will get the wages from that industrial establishment. In addition to that, the student gets credit or grace mark or bonus mark from the higher education institution against the hours working in this institution. This is a novel initiative by the government, and we have introduced a new scheme that is private industrial park. Within a year, the government of Kerala can give developer permit to 27 private industrial parks in the state of Kerala. Some of these industrial parks are focusing on food service industries and food processing industries. Then in Kerala you will find a harmonious blend of tradition and modernity, making it a truly unique and promising destination for all. I extend my invitation to all stakeholders present here today, industry leaders, entrepreneurs and policy makers to join hands with the Kerala on this exciting journey. Together we can create a food ecosystem that is not only economically robust but also socially inclusive and environmentally sustainable. Thank you, and once again I congratulate CIA for this great initiative.
Excellence, a unique one in the world, a research center for food and agriculture. And equally, it is important to note that CII has close to 65% of its membership is from MSMEs. I'm stating these facts for a different reason. And when you turn back and look at this hall, you have a lot of youngsters, and the CII represents youth as well, that contrary to the belief that it's old man, old boys club. And when you go around the stalls today, you will see exhibitors close to 280. There is a section on startups driven by youngsters. And even otherwise, across the stalls, you will see men and women, boys and girls, and large industries, very young industries, and most importantly, the energy that you see there, innovation that you will witness, the enthusiasm with which this industry is being driven from south, The hopes for getting across India and beyond, and you will witness some of them, how they have grown this industry for the benefit of the country to take it beyond. So therefore, Foodpro 2024 is more than just an exhibition. It is the largest one in terms of food processing industry or processed food industry, cutting across the value chain. Close to around 10,000 square meters. We are in this newly built convention center. We are the first private sector enterprise CII to conduct this event. And we expect anywhere between 20,000 to 25,000 trade visitors with the B2B or B2G meetings that are supposed to take place. And this event has grown to the extent that people look forward to this event, that the bookings for this commence even one and a half year earlier. And this is one of the events where we have sold out the entire space, that probably every year the area that we occupy grows beyond. This year's event is particularly special as it coincides with 4 concurrent shows: the Cold Store India and Tea Food Expo, Food Packaging Expo. And it is also supported by the other associations at the national level, and Mr. Ravichandran is here. He heads the Post-Harvest and Logistics Committee at the national level. And there is also a report that is being published today covering what is there in store for the industry. And it is special for the simple reason we have the support of not only Tamil Nadu government but also Kerala and Andhra Pradesh. As you can see, the Honorable Minister and the secretaries of the respective states also being present here. It's a privilege for Tamil Nadu, it's a privilege for CII as well. And Andhra Pradesh and Kerala and Tamil Nadu are host-states to this event. The International Pavilion and participation of global stakeholders highlight the significance of Foodpro 2024 on the world stage. We particularly thank the Government of Australia for being a partner country for this year's event. They have been partners in the past as well. The event will feature many other concurrent conferences from which you will benefit. As is the practice, you have live demos and the product launches that are being enabled by CII for the exhibitors. As you walk through, you will find that if you have set aside 2 hours for going through, you may need, I think, 5 to 6 hours, because it is compelling to look at the innovation that is being displayed. You might not have seen quite a bit of technologies that these young kids have brought to this country and the state. The food processing industry, as Dr. Nandini mentioned, is a critical component of India's economy, contributing significantly to our GDP and providing employment to millions. I'm not going to dwell on that. The important fact that should register in our mind is when it comes to food inflation, if it is fresh harvest, it is subject to production, subject to climatic conditions. When it is processed food, you are able to ensure stability in prices.
Subscribe to Walgan Television.
Please subscribe Walgan Television.